Guys, this is Mari from I.createMySpace, and today I'm going to be showing you how I organize my pantry. As you could see, this is the pantry. It's very narrow and it's long inside, so I'm going to open it and I'm going to show you what it looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like. As you could see, is not neatly organized, is not the jars are not labeled. And well, I do have some labels on some of them, but it's not the way that I feel it should be. It's very hard and challenging to go in there and find stuff. So what I am going to be doing is I'm going to be organizing this pantry the way that I think that is going to work best for me. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to start taking everything out of this pantry. And I am going to put it in my counters, and therefore I will see how much containers I need to buy and what kind of containers I need to buy. I had just finished taking everything out of the upper cabinets. Here are my upper cabinets, so you could see what I was telling you about. They are narrow and they're long, and this is how they are. So it's a little bit hard. It's very hard, for example, to put stuff here and then to get to the back of the cabinet. It's just a little bit challenging. Good thing is I can adjust the height of the shelves here. Okay, so this is only the top part, and this is everything that was in the top of the pantry. It's a lot of stuff, as you could see. It seemed like it didn't hold that much, but it actually did. So I gotta organize all this stuff. I gotta put it into containers, and I gotta label everything so everything has a home. As you know, I have some of these jars here, which I had previously bought. So I already have some of them, and I already have some stuff inside of them. So I'm not gonna be able to go out and buy any of these jars anymore, because I think I might have enough. I'm not sure. Right now that I sit and I clean everything and I start putting everything in containers, I will be able to know if I have enough stuff or if I don't have enough stuff. So this is all the stuff that was in my upper cabinet. And what I am going to do right now is I am going to go back here to my upper cabinet. I am going to clean it up, make sure that everything is cleaned. Then I'm going to go back here. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. This is going to take forever. And I'm going to start cleaning everything, making sure that I go through everything. Everything that is expired, take it out. And everything that is still good, put it in the containers. And I am going to go from there. Taking everything out of my pantry, I realized what is it that I needed it to go and buy, and I did. I went and buy, as you could see, I bought all these clear containers and these baskets. Now, these clear containers have the lid, and the lid goes like that, and they're just like this. Now, I like these containers because I will be able to see what's inside. And these containers are great for people who have to measure things. Like if you are going to put your rice inside and you're going to put a cup inside to take the rice out and you need to measure. This is great because it's very big on the top, and you don't have to have it on a little jar that is going to be very challenging to take it out. So I also have these little baskets. These little baskets, I bought them at Momax. These clear containers, I bought them at Bauhaus. I also have these baskets here, which I'm going to be putting in the cabinets to organize my stuff. These baskets, and I also have a bigger size. Now these baskets, I'm going to be putting them to organize the stuff because it's easier to put jars inside and then pull the basket out than to just be going one by one. And on this ones here, I'm going to be putting dry goods that I am going to be measuring on daily basis, or whenever I use them that I have to measure. I have these big ones. In these big ones, I am going to be putting packages which are open, and they're just there to refill. So I have some glass containers which I have like mason jars and stuff like that, which I currently already have dried goods and stuff in them, and also seasonings. So I didn't really have to go and buy those things. So I am going to start working on my organization right now, and I am going to come back and show you the final product. Finally done. It took about 2 hours for me to complete the top, and I also did the bottom shelf. So let me show you what it looks like once it's neatly organized. Okay, so here we go. The very top shelf has a basket. That basket has canned food and vegetables. Then it has honey, and then it has homemade marmalades. I'm putting the marmalades all the way up there because these are things that I'm not going to be using right now. So they have to be up there, you know, because I don't use them that often. Moving to the second shelf, I have all the containers, the jars. And I really didn't have to go out, and I didn't have to buy any jars because I pretty much had everything that I need. And as you could see, I have gone ahead and labeled them. So that's how they look. Now here we go on the third shelf. This has condiments that I use on a daily basis to cook. All I have to do is just pull the basket. There's another basket on the back, and that has like tomato paste and tomato sauces. So these are the things that I use right now on a daily basis to cook. Now in here, I have some other condiments here, and then I have pudding on the back, pretty much like dessert. Then I have soups, then I have jellos, and that is going to be for the upper cabinet. I've also, on the door, I've also attached some of my measuring cups and my measuring spoons so I could have them handy, and I don't have to be looking all over for them. Now the bottom cabinet has all my baking stuff because I love to bake. So these are things that they're here. As you could see, there's a basket right there. These are like cloves that I have there. Then you have ginger. Then, for example, you have cardamom. And then you have cinnamon. And these are all pretty much all the stuff that I use to bake when I bake cakes and I make desserts. So these are not being used all the time, so they go on the bottom. Now in here, I have the two baskets, the two big baskets that I showed you. Now this one has open foods and refills for glass jars. So these are pretty much just like a whole bunch of little bags. And I didn't want everything to be messy, so I put them in these containers. They have, as you can see, they have the lids. This is everything that is inside. So, you know, they're neatly organized, and if I need to look for something, I'm just going to pull the whole thing out. And it's very easy for me to find it. And back here, I have something to do pancakes. And I have right here a little scale to measure. Okay, that's for that. Now, I also have this here. Now, this is a drawer that opens. As you could see, it opens and it closes. I have two of them. And this is where I had the small containers, the small plastic containers. And that's what I told you. These are the dried goods. I have my cereal here. I have more cereal here. I have brown sugar. I have oatmeal. These are things that all I have to do is just open the container, and pretty much you open it, you put your measuring cup inside, and you take the amount that you need to take out. Now, this is the second drawer, and this one has more stuff. This is, for example, my rice. That's my flour. That's my white sugar. And that's my confectioner's sugar. So this is what it looks like. And I just close it, and there it goes. The other one opens. This is another view from it right there. And that is why I wanted these plastic containers. I absolutely love them. I put them here on the first shelf because in the first drawer, because this is what we use every day, like for breakfast. And like I said, I measure my stuff, I use cups, and it was very hard to get into glass containers because everything was just dripping out and falling out. Now, with these plastic containers, it's very easy because all I have to do is take the lid out, put the cup inside, measure out, be done with it, and that's it. And then you close it and you're done with it. This is the last section in my kitchen that holds part of my pantry stuff. Now, this section here, I have it as a display. It's on floating shelves on the wall. And I like to have them there instead of having them inside of the cabinet because they look nice and it's like decoration. So, in this jar here, we have the salted crackers. On this one here, we have cookies. On this one here, we have pasta. On this one here, I have my Colombian coffee. On that one there, I have more pasta. On this one here, pasta. On this one there, I have dried lemons. And I like to display this on my wall. It looks nice. And I have extra pantry space in a very beautiful way because, like I said, it's a display on my wall. And it looks really nice. That's the way that my wall looks. I'm displaying part of the things that I should be putting inside of the pantry, but I bought these nice jars a while back, and I love the way that it looks. And if you're wondering where I got these beautiful jars, these jars, I got them from Kick. They were fairly inexpensive. They were like about €1.89, €1.89 or something like that. I got them like about a year ago. That's how much I paid a year ago. But I know that they still have them for those of you who would be interested in going out and getting them. They look beautiful and they hold a lot of dried goods inside. So, okay. I hope that you guys have enjoyed my video. This is how I have organized my pantry. So I'll be uploading new videos soon. Thank you for watching. Bye.